Okay, welcome back to Banished. We're in our little town here. We now have some peaches. Thankfully the harvesting season went pretty well. 740, I guess, and that looks like that's everything, so we can just cut all the workers and then reopen our farms now that we have no more farmers. So we can pop up our builders to full. Throw another fisherman in. How's our fuel doing? We have a shitload of fuel. Still know I can't split that yet. Okay, what do we want to work on for the winter? How far do we get in the Forester Lodge? Forester Lodge is good. Hunting Lodge is kind of more important just because you get food from that and that keeps you going. Like wood, we can just chop down trees, we'll be okay. So maybe let's open up the hunting cabin for construction. Is there anything else I need to do? Throw another tailor in for now. I'm thinking about stopping the blacksmith soon, actually. It does have a limit of 100 tools. How much iron do we have? We have a ton of iron right now. Might just let him keep going then. It's fine, it's not a big deal. And coats, we should have enough leather for a couple. Okay. We got here the market, that's going to be a while. And then houses, really, I guess, are kind of the next important thing, so I guess I can just open up all of these at this point. And if we get people working on them, we get people working on them. Is there anything else I can put less people on? Maybe one less on the hunting cabin will be helpful. Because I really want more houses, so we can have more people. It's totally full, that one's good. Jeez, I can barely see anything. You can get all the way in here and watch people zoom around. What's our time speed? What's our speed at? 2? Is our gatherer's hut doing? Are we still gathering stuff? 30 for the previous season. It's a very small amount. I don't remember if I took them off or something. I can't remember if that happened. And we just got 2 more laborers, which is fantastic. Yeah, so really right now, I mean, we're a little short on builders, but it's good to have a couple extra laborers. Like I could throw one more person in there, but it's not really going to make too much of a difference. I don't actually know where they are to begin with. They're probably building fucking roses. You hear a lot of hitting, but I don't know what it's for. Did I say building roses instead of building roads? I don't know. I don't know what I just said. Was it language? Yeah, so these guys are picking up resources. Iron and logs, great. Where are you taking them? To a house? Great. Fantastic. Thank you. This stone house is good. Which means we're going to evict the smallest family. 5 people there. 5 people there. This one's a stone house. 5. 5. I find you don't usually get more than 5, it seems. 4 over there. Alright. So when that house gets up to about 40, I'll toss this family out on their ass and let them take it over, hopefully. Because if they get stuck outside in the winter, it'll be a problem for them. But, as I've said many times, the only thing that you can't really do much about in this game is the AI itself. Because everything else is pretty good. It's pretty fair overall, I'd say. If I had to generally judge the game, it's pretty fair in giving you the resources you need to survive. I only really language. I only ever really usually play on the normal difficulty, so I'm sure the harder difficulties are much more difficult, but I'm not usually too worried about it because I'd rather just play for fun. Okay, 4 homeless people, please move in. Great. So, we have one of these guys. And I should probably just let the next house be built and just have a new family move into it. You can do one more eviction or transfer. I should probably not call them evictions, because I mean eviction, yeah, I mean they're getting kicked out of their house, but they're getting moved to a better house. Is it a rent eviction? Is that what we're calling them now? Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with the pastures over there. I don't know why I have this problem where I just can't split a herd. There's something about it, but I don't know what it is. It's rather annoying. I could look it up. I'm pretty sure I've looked it up before, but I just don't remember. Okay, who's the next family that's gonna go? I think this family here is probably gonna split into two separate families as soon as they have the chance to. So they'll probably move into one of these houses if I just don't even, like, kick anyone out to begin with. But there's also the chance that they won't move with their regular family, which would be sort of problematic. But we will kick them out very soon. I wasn't sure what else we should build now that that we have some time and some spare labor. Why did that number just jump backwards? Yeah, it did. Anyway, those guys are out because this house will be done in a second. Great. Okay, they all went in on their own. Perfect. And now someone else can have the next one. This way I've also separated the houses that'll burn. The next one I'd do is probably one of these two. Probably this one. Because if there is a fire, it will spread between your buildings. I don't know if it really matters how close they are, if it just kind of goes in a pattern. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, this is the stone house that was down here that's missing. That has 2 people assigned to it, and no one's done a thing. I wonder, perhaps if I increased the priority of removing this one single fucking tree here, that was the wrong button. This one. Get this shit out of there. Alright, these guys got 2 people. Were they from this house? Was I right? Yes, I was. Okay. Sometimes you just need to refresh the working little, like, criteria or stopping work and stuff, because sometimes it just has a problem with it. I don't know why that is. That crop field too is not getting any progress on it really, which is kind of annoying. And this place has no one working on it either. Oh, is this one of those where it's like backwards paused? Oh no, that's just something I paused. That's why I wasn't even looking at the right one. Why did this disappear? Did I close that? I don't remember closing it. And this house is now actually getting worked on. Great. So do we have any more home locations? I can do one here. It's probably a good spot. It doesn't really fit into this section though that well. Would a barn fit better? It would. Fits perfectly. It's nice. I feel like city planning itself is a rather, like, relaxing and rewarding pastime. Or satisfying. That's the word I'm looking for. Satisfying was the word. How are we doing on those? We're okay. We can keep someone as a tailor for now. So it's almost farming time again. So let's see, who are we going to cut for? That hunting cabin will be done in a minute, so I'm not too worried about that one. Really wish we'd get this crop field finished so we could actually use it this season, but it's probably too late. But increasing the priority on this house actually did seem to solve the problem, so. Okay, we have a hunting cabin. Fantastic. Let's take a look. Little spot. They run around and hunt deer all year long, which is very helpful. But at the moment, farming is more important. I generally find that you'll just get way more food from farming. It's obviously not constant like fishing and hunting is, but it does do a significant amount of like your food production if you're keeping your farms well maintained and manned. So it's very helpful. It's another stone house. Great. Now we've got 2 more to upgrade. I was gonna put some more in here. Can we fit them? Nope. This is why I have the hill flattening mod. Reserve of food is low. I got 470, don't worry about it. Yeah, there's little corners and stuff that get annoying that you can't build on them. Oh well. Could start a small little establishment down here by the market and by the fisheries. Do I have a road around this market already? Did not. I think we're going to end up with a double road around here. Eventually as well I will replace a lot of these roads with stone, because it just allows you to move people around that much faster. The stone roads are significantly quicker. Thankfully these will auto go around your buildings, which is helpful. I bet these guys are gonna fuck around on the roads for a little while, now that I've made them. Yeah, what do I got? Oh, I didn't pause these buildings, that's a problem. We don't need them yet. Do not need 16 builders at the moment. But they're taking stuff down, which is helpful. I need some more farmers. Where should I get my farmers from? Taylor's still out of stuff, so he's coming out. Blacksmith is almost at 100, so he's coming out too. The food is changed by 40 food. It's fine. Don't lie to me. Give me these unnecessary warnings. I actually think, I don't know if there's a limit you can set that like to, like a threshold for, because you can just turn it off. But I don't know if there's a limit to a lower limit to saying when there's a notification for something. Good, they're finally working on that crop field. That's great. They just need to clear stuff off of it and it's pretty much good to go. Did I build a road around it already? Doesn't look like it. Let's build like a little bit because they're gonna freak out and be like, we have to get this road done immediately because it's the most important shit in our lives. And then another crop field that we can work on later. So this guy's the town hall. If that's done, I could try. I'll try planting something in it anyways, because it might. Even if the field grows half, like it's still, you know, a bunch of extra food that we've got. So it's still helpful. You can do it. Just take those logs and put them right here. Do you have to go to the front? Is that a real thing? No, you're just leaving. I don't know where you're going. As our fuel has come down a bit, but it's still fine. I might want to prioritize the well sometime soon as well. Well. Just in case. I don't usually have disasters crop up that quickly, but if there is one, I'd be upset if I couldn't deal with it. So we'd lose a bunch of homes, and that would suck, because I don't have a boarding house yet. Perhaps I should plan a space for a boarding house. This actually looks like a pretty good spot right here. Because it fits between the two roads that I'm going to make more of and then complain about having people work on roads too much. The food has, like, gone up since the last time you told me. It's fine. Sell down. I wish you guys would empty this field, though. That'd be great. There's, like, 2 people working on it. And now the fucking roads. Yeah. Hysterical. Okay, now you're done with the roads, so you're gonna take the logs, right? You're taking that pile of logs so you can build the rest of the road there. Uh-huh. Now go get these. No, don't leave. You're not working. You're going to build more roads, aren't you? That's something I wish you could set, like, the priority of, like, food, picking up food resources is more important than picking up wood is more important than building roads, for etc. Like, set up a little equality line. Or inequalities, I don't know which they're called. I call them inequalities when I use them in my mapping and stuff. But they might have a better term, I don't know. Let's take a look at the world. We've got a river here, small lake. Where else does that go? There's another big lake up there. Okay. Where's this other lake? River down. Does it meet up with the other one? It does. Okay. Eventually, we also will need a trading post. And that's in here somewhere. There it is. Trading posts are kind of like the fisheries as for building, like they have to be partially in water but partially on land. Actually, only a very small amount apparently needs to be at the water. It's news to me. But you can build more in water, so you're better off to save yourself some resources and build it into the water. Yeah, like half of it has to be, or that double section there has to be in the water. Okay. Is this the best spot, or would it be better over here? It might be better over here. Yeah, actually it's a pretty good spot right over here. Great. It's going to be in a bit of a weird location, but that's okay. So that is, for later game, the trading post is going to be one of the more important buildings that you have, just because you get so much stuff from it. You can have more people come into your town to give you different seeds, to give you different animals, and that's going to be really helpful for increasing the amount of products that you can grow in a season, so that you don't have like a plague spread between like the same crops. It doesn't, honestly, you can make do with like just 2 foods, really, I think, but over time you're going to want more stuff, just because it's boring to always just have peaches and wheat. But you can also use it to basically buy yourself iron or any other resource you want. You can buy yourself food if you need to. I often will buy wool until I have a population of sheep. Because that way you can make yourself warm clothing. Okay, we have enough farmers, I think, for this season. This one's less. I probably should just throw one more in there right now, but yeah, let's do that. So we're in summer, so we have 3 stages of growing time. Early summer, summer, late summer, and then the same 3 for fall. Because stuff is okay to grow in fall. And like I said, anything we get from this one is just kind of bonus right now. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't have to be a lot. But we've got the land, so we may as well try to make something off of it this season. Actually, how are the crops doing so far? Okay, well, back to watching people not work on their houses. There's another crop that I want to open up at some point. This is flat. Trying to think what else we need that we haven't kind of planned for yet. We can do a chapel and a cemetery. Cemeteries are helpful. Hospital's probably the most useful thing. We fit right in there. It's about the same size as a house. Or a barn, I guess. There's something? Do I have something planned here? Oh, a stockpile. Does that fit right in there perfectly, though? Because I can make a stockpile anywhere. What do you mean, is being demolished? There's just nothing there. It's not like they've actually built any of the stockpile. There's nothing that goes to it. Oh, just the wood, I bet. That's okay. Well, that's all the time we've got for today. We will continue with our farming and some building, and I might speed up time a little bit to get us a bit more into the season here, get some more building done in between episodes. And I'm going to do one more of these, and then we're going to see how it goes, and I'll come back to our little sleepy town of Koski's Kaji if you guys are still watching Banished. I love this game. I like more games like this. If you guys know more games like this, you can suggest them to me. I will give it a look and see if it's something I can do. I do like these. Like I said, I really wish the AI was a bit better, and I'd just play this game forever. I love it. It's like a little SimCity that's not full of terrifying noises and giant salamanders. Anyways, thank you for joining me, guys. I will see you next time.